Yam fat paper no. Takwa di ni your boy you was so mama ko I'm sorry this cool the chronicle any dey to so Osahene Alexander Afenyo marking Kwame na Kennedy ho na on dey ohu na clear say wada ho na Osahene yells judiciary is being intimidated as coalition of political parties bear it at Mahama. Enti amanyokuo ahodo no maka omo ho abomu se judiciary no kanasa atemu ase ye no Mahama ehurahura wo mo aya so wo hurahura wo mo echeche wo mo nti wo mo were wo mo se echere no no ho demo na ekoso eno na Chopoli lands 7 suspected land gas granted bill Chopoli no kura wan kan yo
no tema area
o won ta se ho nsensem aye se land gas for me enso bi a ye che wo mo no yama wo mo bill Kwesi.
Okay, so Anra, it was a peaceful, largely peaceful demonstration. There were a few skirmishes, BFC, Madam Coca, no police in the VA. No, Coca with everything.
Coca for me. I see.
Yeah, on the police in the VA.
Yeah, why the Coca be so baby?
Me won't talk with me. I branch a cocoa.
That guy.
I was not anything to me.
Yeah, no, more multimedia.
So, do Kakrabisa.
So I was like, what is happening? You know, a few things after you marking there you see, but largely I think it was peaceful. Demonstration will be on control any day, whether it is right or wrong.
Peaceful demo.
Peaceful
demonstration, you'll be alright. Including a hot cry from a member better.
Just say the moody, right? What I said, the money, you know, so say engine so. You're right, a bay demo.
Yes,
what I say, you're right. MP before the Omuye. The question I keep asking them.
Is it they say almost a MPP? A coalition of political parties.
Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not kid ourselves. Me no me who political party me be a
MPP from
Ghana. Let's not kid ourselves. Man, we are NPP led demonstration. That's the fact. NPP led demonstration.
Omo na lead.
In fact, the main organizer is Nanabi. Nanabi is the main organizer. Nti MPP ade. Nti engine tum say MPP ade. Me who MP before her. Me, I still maintain say me who am her. And right, I feel like I can say we shouldn't do retaliatory politics. Exactly. Say we check the dictionary, the definition of retaliation. It just say ubia ya wadie bi pen. So is it an admission say or no afirmation? What you told me say Akua Asiedua ben omo ho no mo di seven. Is that an admission?
Like as omo no ye bi.
Omo ye bi. It's not matter what do ye bi. Sana wa dia tumza. So the tumza dia they better na say, which I agree and Makana say I was expecting your mama to overlook this matter. Me the principle no say.
John Boy do kwata Mahama na natural petition.
That's the whole narration the cause say yeah. There's one man natural. But I was expecting your mama to live above this kind of politics. But imbremu die on tumbre bia some brana ene shabato say free o see the law is the law. The law is the law. John Mahama will follow all the due process of Article 146 and Article 246 of the Constitution. In imbremu no one tumbre bia. However, they say what you now kan. Me am tell I was expecting Sanka GM Bijama Manamanatla. Why in Juma?
After all, I can 2 years. I
can 2 years old. Yeah. I can't 8 years. 2 years. Debut.
Oh, your youngest. I can
8 years. Oh, do I can't 2 years. There is 7, 8 years. Well, I'll check. Oh, I can so young, but you see, I acquire a political banter, MPP in the NDC. Namukoye, Jomama wants to send again.
Why you been? I'm so you.
I understand. No, catch on. Just said Jomama. What's the son again? The process will go to the full length. My man so a year in there, the beginning. also tena also wa from the
e wo mra kwan so
e wo mra kwan exactly e wo ni ya mra kwan so
stand up be your kind
ni na ya mra kwan so you know they can demonstrate 30 days in a month mahama on Saturday
emerenti ade emerenti
on mahama mo say o mo pai no me demu o china demu at bosomonso 31st of May to mahama on Saturday then once na you china the process will go through the visio
as a brand so you say
a brand so police as in ponta mo den sa asem ya asem asem na area mane me happy birthday
okay
I was me fama Mrs. Rita Jamfibio a free ma vera ho e won kran enti Rita Jamfibio happy birthday to you me na me nua bi ko sin we o de Susan Jamfibio enti makai den nsa me kan nyina mesre Mrs. Rita Jamfibio happy birthday to you if ma vera ho e won kran
Kwesi wo bi
Andra e pia ya danfo ba ko lawyer yes Sam Davis no na the birthday okay no lawyer Sam Uncle Sam.
Oh, sir. Sam Davis was saying.
Sam Davis was saying.
Unino.
So Unino.
Unino.
Okay.
So Unino lawyer Sam.
That is the queen you name.
MVP lawyer Sam. MVP lawyer Sam. MVP lawyer Sam. Hey, lawyer, me good morning.
And very sharp man. Very solid.
Ne ho ani kan who be that?
Superman. And me body pa. Me sina bada prekope. It's
lawyer Sam Quintas. Quintas. Oh, my good na year Quintas that.
I'm saying me aka for woman so birthday enra.
Oh, na my birthday.
Mama Patricia Asari. Na ye ne birthday ono ye retired teacher. Patricia, Mama Pat. Na enra ye ne birthday na. Ye the birthday so nko so ma Oruari Mavis Squatting. Oya asafo mama o House of Faith asori ye wo fumesa. Mrs. Dinah Sosu ene say Yemrishi, Mrs. Mavis Quatin, as for my House of Faith, from a happy birthday. And a happy birthday, because any na Kwama do 2 crare, and the Brave Womaso, or 2 4 say to 2. A Santa Maria, say Santa Maria Macassi. Nana won't cancel, yes,
happy birthday, or Henny. I mean, papa.
I was not for me.
Obinya sabi anko baby.
Hey, obinya anko baby.
Nyamin sha.
Asante me nya mekase. Nyamin sha. Ye sha otu for won kwaso. Me din e de maame afia nyako papa bi. Ye di si ha Akua Asiedua de Ghana te sen etos.
Chimbio mama kwaba ebraso se ye de Ghana te sen ene ye ho nkomo edi ye de ebeto manima no pay eno na ewiase nyina da ya pa edi esi ho a ye di ahonidie ho nkomo na ye bo ho dawro na afi 2025 we World Hand Hygiene Day eye ensahohoro da no ye hye ho fa ekoso ewo edweso ya wo asantemantam mu nam so ma Ghana Health Service mpanyimfo ni titiro mu ya wa santemam ebe kasa dwumede na se etu mofra ne mpani nyina fo se wo de ensahohoro ehye wo ho a wote yare bebre e de firi wo ho enye wadidi nko na ahohoro wo nsa na yebu nkompo hwe echi emfie nu pepepe nie na covid gina mu na eni wiase nyina edi a na ye ho mete pa ensahohoro be ya ade e be ka ye ho ya ye course ahohoro ye nsanti sa afinimu no ekosi na fe bi okresan baaye no na malaria mpo common malaria na bi nka obi e no de aba hospital ene covid call ya ye declare say wiase nyina nya ahoto no ye tu nsahohoro na gum a ye nya ho adwuma menam so Dr. Fred Adomakoboaten ya wo ye asantemantam mu Dr. Penin e ka say adwuma na ase edi tu dwa say ye ma ye ni nkonsa hohoro ne so empanyi ye ne ye fantete ye ma na ebeboa ama pomdene yetimi etu ho anamopa
Pania o hwe apomde so wa santemantam mo de ato omamu ni nyina nim se ɛho akohia paase ɛbɛma ensa wohoro abɛka yɛ daadaa setena ho na no nko a na ɛbɛboa ma yɛtimi adi yadeɛ bi a pese yi ne ti anaasɛ yi ne ti ɛwɔ man mu.
Hand hygiene ɛyɛ adeɛ procedure bi a brodi bɛka sɛ ɛyɛ standard precaution a ɛtumi bɔ obiara ho ban ɛnyɛ only oba hospital and as health workers. In fact, even in the normal population and the community, hygiene a idea bobia a hobby. Now, a idea you need still a bobia hobby. Yeah, as health workers and as ordinary population, a challenge. Into this year, as you know, say every 5th May, you celebrate what we call the World Hand Hygiene Day. Into this World Hand Hygiene Day, the team be crack home. Na team na ye dia ka hono. Say it might be gloves, but it's always hand hygiene. Say crofo pre every say ebia as a health worker and as a normal person or hospital. The moment especially you share gloves ye dey share patient if we say you share gloves in there ye hand hygiene and ye crack. And then and no tin and crofo bebre ashe hand hygiene or ashe gloves so no. Man hand hygiene on betting your fire every one patient normally ama into medical gloves and 100% protection. 100% protection. It's a stress say 100% protection. Yeah, then it means that that's all your hand hygiene. But after before say over patient one, that's all your hand hygiene and you're number 1. Anytime, whether you use medical glass and now when you use medical glass before also use hand hygiene. And now second one is before Brunide can say why you any aseptic procedure and a DBA will call your patient now also making sure say we introduce you any abuabia to the patient and this is all your day or share or your hand hygiene whether we share glass and I want check. Enti your person phone who say and you can't say appropriate use of gloves because when you use gloves appropriately now there a lot of waste ever system ever cause effect on the climate. So enti a normal menu I can say look you have to use gloves when you have to use gloves and you can't say share glass men share glass you share glass and my false motion say prevent infection. But won't prevent infection. And secondly, so share gloves, crana, na yes, all your hand hygiene, that's all. Entity when they say, our crime say be I saw share glass. Our crime say be any crime saw share glass, but it always have to be hot. You perceive the normal population, and almost every ordinary person. Forgive me for using that ordinary person. Should be bold enough. Unya kukodru, ekache a nurse nino. Or doctor Nino, Ubia or sure say, oh, mommy nurse, mommy doctor, who free patient we hope. And now Obama hope, me who for your hand hygiene. San your patient no. I'm right in your coronavirus. Yari BBT say a diarrhea. A cough papa. A cough from OSHA statistics now. A official of hand hygiene na for hand hygiene. And now from Sano. And ya promoting for Kwa Jumao. A school. They say yes and crana you almost shoot. A yes normal population is winning the Amekasa. Say you share ya rebi, you share muno. My 5 moments of hand hygiene. Nurses and doctors no. And repair motaya hand hygiene ye. And Romo adi almost so patient. Samokaya. And I say and Romo free some ye be patient in whom be who should be about home. And then who say I am wrong, you hand hygiene, wrong. Hand hygiene, a dear friend, universal precaution. What down say, as soon as you are arena now, your 5 moments of hand hygiene, that's all ye. Even in a normal population, who free, what are you who ye, save you know about, that's all your hand hygiene. What shall crave you save you where you need that's all your hand hygiene. In fact, I want to a Jan and a crown or use polythene glass. As yet, show me quite as some offer so a year, my 5 moments of hand hygiene. And promoting and then the Ministry of Health and Kwana Ghana Health Service. A traditional ad agency, local government, all of us. As ye Yanisa say Yanisa say any of these epidemic diseases or facility and no community you better prevent most of them. And only as some person catch on say, look, MRP, anytime I share that we have epidemic in the country, would I share you? Once within first 2-3 weeks, a lot of people get the outbreak. The reason why they get the outbreak is say, Yama hand hygiene, whether in the hospital, whether in the community.
Coronavirus by no. Yadia so tea, shum. Na yentanyare. Anentia, isan say. If you be na sabakati bi wo ho. Shum. Ukwa dwuma bi mu so a ebi si ho. Emeye ade a me kan ho a na obi a ade adwuma. Shum. Na so ani na bi. Ete say yade na brase a no bi asasa nyema abotu bi. Shum. Tina ko bi efie bi mu a ebi nse obi. Nyemiwa e kan say emetimi a won san famra na efie biem anase adwuma biem sai manya yi di yakuru ensam ensan koso sure to su yenu so e ya dia e ha empa fa nesi no makase yem ko nya mi fi wa doctors nenes ana empa sure en so dia ko so no na sifo mo yi woni ti mesre enyame adwuma na oye je oye enyame adwuma o mo say yia mo kade na so enyame adwuma nti obi ayi niem no fa ko pa enhwe no fo a e ba asabia no show you ne me say you say nesses enyai fo ayi so adwuma mo no na te mo won na say musi on kwa usani na sure ya ni amba na obi eni na phone emwa ye be sense sana mani nya so ya bia se mo be yi na mboa ema ahonye akoso sure ya mi kan ita to se ye potem be wa bona se on eti itinye bo guni nya bi emfa embogu ye be sere environmental for so mo na mpa bi man na se ene ya obedidi ubeyura ye bi eyura ene e bola so gu na ma hunidie etima koso na nya komuden ade ya bi ma jaboa o man Ghana na
yankone ne adesuafo free adwoso senior high school e baaye no enin komo emuse o mo se ene dwumadi a Ghana Health Service aye e de na wasua free mu oko school mu ho no e de na o de ko kire ayonkofo ane wantimi ama dwumadie asibi
Benedicta Owusulili
ojina say
SHS2
okay o school no na ta ohoro nsa ade na woni mi se wan ohoro nsa obenya yade ana
until I came here.
So what have you learned from today's program?
I've learned that when you wash your hand under running water, you are going to reduce the spread of cholera. And also, I've also learned that when you wash your hands, we must wash our hands before touching a patient, and we must wash our hands after touching a patient. And also, an environment in which there are many particles or impurities, we must wash our hands after we have gone out of that environment. I've learned all those things here. And also, I must teach those who do not know, or I must help those who do not know how to wash their hands under running water, to wash their hands and teach them the importance of it.
So from today's demonstration, how do we wash our hand?
Okay, so before you wash your hand, first of all, in case you get to a place, let's say a hospital like this, there are many things that you can use to wash your hands, like the soaps and the running water that we have here. So first of all, you first wash your hands, not with soap, with the water. You first wash your hands. After that, you take the soap, you rub it around your hands, then you wash it gently, and you rub your hands through your palms. Then after that, you turn on the water so that you can rinse your hands. After rinsing your hands, there are tissues around. You take either 2 or 3. The ones that you are capable of using, you take them, you clean your hands, then you drop them into the dustbin.
How many times are now on school? And I say few.
Not regularly.
Now town. I didn't hear.
Oh, and you see, I'm passing my old bar. I'm bumped to Kwesi, I'm home.
Okay, and what about from the Ghana Health Service? A tree. Almost say here. See a friends. Into walk on a day, and was your free name, Jumadim.
See, Monsieur said, I said I bell here, son. I will say you're taking necessary precautions. And I see a course put on this one. I will say you're taking necessary precaution.
And the precaution, Ben, I will take it before so barren, sir.
Okay, I must say I send a bell here, son. I will say if you say environment here when you clean, now you're here, son. So I will say you soap and a running water. You will swap
running water is way to Americana.
What should there be?
Hi, which one say?
You swap. When you so boom, but you swap a flu water. Yeah, you clean tissue. I near their paper.
Okay, and he said, first nanny in him say, yes, your orange and no mommy until almost is a one for one, sir, a day unya.
So. One point that the district director made is that we can contract diseases, infectious diseases. So we should make sure that always we wash our hands.
Your friend name your friend
Emmanuela.
Okay, Ella. Who school no? Now town sir. And ne what baby so say the BS over sir. DN was your friend Jumadiem.
Masuya say more romance I make call Ruby. Madame Bakucha said the Miss Romance, said how I see the Amabisu and McCall catch me colleagues for any juniors for no much how or chairman and said Obesia Ronansa and name Red Road Bessia Ronansa. And then a boy, so and side, a quiet base far boy.
Oh, shall runs. I did a quamben of a swap.
What I learned is that it helps prevent germs or it helps prevent us from getting contact with disease.
Okay, form 3 for more romans. How often are more romans?
It's not here regularly, but yet I
it's over Kaidia Panamokoya Modica romans.
If I could eat and I say we you could eat mostly you could eat near her needed you.
Regional director say baby and Horensa. A dinner was your friend Madame.
Monsieur say so Horensa and son of Betty Albiana, only you be in contact. A bebwama, the diseases be on one, a beyond one. After some meet no Horensa ain't affected because obey her James Nene. Yarane be bounce and Nina if you want.
The juniors ni be antimama, a dear now the school aquatrum.
Mekwa mebo mama Martin Yoma also see the umbel hormones are regularly.
And you may be to
say so hormones are diseases like cold because we bow out in inside and transmit and other person.
Okay, that's and on here they are the to abayanim say COVID-19 by no na ye horensa eboa ma yade ne di so nkunim yensan fa buckets ahoduo no esisi miamia ene afia ahoduo mu ebeboa me yatimi ahorensa adesuafo de bi so kyerɛ sɛ wo masua ne mapi ode ku afiem onso so ba bia wo hwie afiri bia sua sɛ obɛhoronsa Godfrey Danim ene me din Oyerepa.
Abusuafo we de yenyina ye nsempa yade pa yenyina ye meyeni koso ne etu hwa na mo a ebetutu nyarewa hodo nyina e de afiri ntem Godfrey Danim na de ama na eboyi efiri dweso ebre yen enra mede mu si ha na me sorry ama health and lifestyle abeto amuso me de Akua Asiedua mede mo ni hwehwe Christ asomdwe enka mo nyina.
Purpose Discovery College, PDF College, Chief Executive Officer, no, na wokwa, obi wani, wa brabo ma kwantuo mu aware mu adwuma mu, obra ye boyi emu, empo, unyame som emu. Yene ni bedi nkomo ene anope afa career, ye adwuma ye, se wo be ye adwuma no nya fulfillment. Na wo hunu se, de Nyankopɔn bo me ba wiase mu me ho atome. Maye, nkunimdi abotire ni menya, de aka ne me nkwa abotire, paraphrasing. Adwuma no maye. Gidie no makra the academy nkwabotre say choosing a career. How do we do that? Councillor Collins Bonso ebeboy na Kojak farmer and the cry mo yebeka hwasem achona no pay the occupant of the golden stool, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Abebio and your birthday abroa ye chen nyamena na Otumfuo Abebio and any birthday asantemai ra otekokoso. Happy birthday King Solomon. Happy birthday Daddy. Onana no yete baby and I chia wo. Yankopon ema wa hoden. Wonkwaso na na. Nyame enye okasi kosi se obeye kese pa Otumfuo Abebio. Midin e the PSC la di me mamu nyina ache. E the health and the lifestyle bro anope. Na Councillor Collins Bonsu. Good morning.
Good morning PSC.
And baby boy.
Yes.
So birthday.
Son, yeah, Koko Pombunsu.
Well,
on a and he birthday.
Great men.
Yes.
We're born on.
Yeah. Me, more chapa.
Emotion.
September and some wash.
You're him pong.
Now, I'm catching Koko Pombunsu say, oh, say to senior high. And the housemaster, Mr. Bempa, Yanko Punchta,
Mr. Bempa. Wow.
Na Koku Onkaso. Say na edin birthday na so de akobom me no ma me na onuanu nya kase onyankopon hira yeah
amen
obi odi na birthday ne bia so onyankopon hira
you that's the counselor choosing a career
yeah
see a fair adwuma ye nye so fitinya na me se ba bia me fie me dia beduru ha me kan ekwan na wapa my agree kakra. I did science, I did environmental health. Baby, I'm the baby. Am I even fulfilled? Yeah, but come on, Tommy, you're more now. And only a big question.
Yeah.
Then so be a come, you'll be a better Mr. Wanka and Bebo. But anyway, your career, a dear.
You me that's it. PC and charge of you and OPT. Na health and lifestyle. Once I say, obey Juma, a day, and each ebe brew na wa won se a ho ato no na na ye ka ho asem na eno so ema apomdene on say choosing a career that fits your capabilities. It gives you fulfillment and it gives you a healthy lifestyle. Inti ehia on say ade ba ko a yedwumadi boa say abre nyina na boa me ya ni ba ye ho so. If you say once abrabo ayebo no PCA enimdie ene ye de bobra na obenya nimdie nso age se ye kire ahanti anopa ye pese ye ka kire ya hwefo nyina se de wuye bia no hwese wani je ho ana interestingly PCA ye ka career it really means doing what you care for. In the career and what you care for, career, care.
So which me choose career,
not what you care about. On the career, doing what you care about. And personally, you care about it. And if you care about people having credible information for decision making,
of course,
entertainment, and that's only baby. If you care about football, that's a whole ability. What you care about, and as a decision.
And she say, "Oh, your banner, Bema now quarry. Maybe you do not care about the person, but you will remember many things.
Yes,
maybe a kakra or DB kakra be DNT." And then the party are copenti.
And once not technically we differentiate between job and profession.
Yes.
And our career. As a job we say the oye na sa kwa no empre but and can no na more fulfillment but
the obedience
It was you do that no na o plan it towards
o career no
o ha de woni beje ho no so until when fire service ho na just say
your career
no wo take path on that when nursing teaching but one say yeah no pempidie hu ne say nyuma no security it was say you must choose your career based on conviction, not convenience.
Yes,
career choice should be based on conviction, persuasion. So there's a purpose, not convenience or security. And I have now for Bibi, never by agent, say, you 2 year mafo, and one program one. So we are being a BBI. It is essentially, and can an Indian horse office or nest. The Ninja who saw say, oh, yeah, a training. The Ninja who say, if you crank up a bear politics. Because those who care really about politics should go into it. Because once politics, the function of political institution is to coordinate other building blocks of the society. I say, I'm under someone who ya or my bien who benya asumbi. So I think Encrofa or Moyama no seven. If really they care about it and come on maybe. So I hear crabby to me about if you would be but really you don't care about the kinship and the responsibility. It's no was Senka a dream so dear, but I don't have that
passion in
passion. And think I'm young farmer Minia
because Dimechi.
And any jehon. Oh, na, and no, Amaya Tumpon, or Mufessa will be a dinner lane. Because near PSA, we see Jina Sao Bayano. On that, it gives you one fulfillment, it increases your productivity all the time. On one side, research be crab, how almost usually globally, cardiac arrest usually happens on Mondays.
Just a heart attack,
yes, yeah. If you say you move, you do my dear Yedina, Yaninia Honti, on say, if you are the drug, now on say, yes, and tea, or didn't not do yes. Now on say, and to be your cranan conquajuma. And none of your can was a man of face, and your son in Yamia, on say, Abraba, Yebon, a Juma, a Kahopa, Yame, a Juma Kaya Brabon to be a. Or you might be a now anything unless we are peculiar challenge. And because you do my pa, it's in my
okay.
And the young yes,
psychologists be so calm. We can't crack and say, a little release home, a baby, yes, when you're fulfillment.
Yes, and to answer her deal. Oh, fat, yeah, a Christopher. Yamiasem, Conconam, was my 4 posts, which are come up with I can't mind.
And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him.
It is why you may be eating an year. Oh, a radidimu, and the Munyamasha abre radi. So there's a answer. Yes,
oh, yeah,
really, and the was out of Fraba.
Colossians 4:3 says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not
with all your heart. I do Bibia we be what do I come in now? Once interestingly, Adia once okra nimu when in your honor. Mean for whom you name with them. So that's in Yamias now once oh yeah, dear now do a come in your room now say we didn't also Yama Christa or one project my 24 on a cabio.
Okay,
says I understand a brace mono and Yame at the Huakatia
Colossians 3:24.
Yes.
Colossians 4:3 since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward.
It is the Lord Christ you are serving. It once said, who ye Juma. Now, if you say we in the Ukraine or Ketu Yawansem, and ya, once a process, same with Juma dear war, a home and she say, but once a Jidini Bian, dear woo ye Bian, yes, oh, ya may radi. Therefore, what then who crane in aye, the brace him a radi, a reward. Once a dream may be a cousin, a teacher for the market you was and yes I actually adwuma de na omo ye na ese tua won kai adwuma bia obi ayi bia no PCC tua ne kai na de ntia e ma ye mu bebre eya na de ye ni je ho no ye nyane se PCC ya ha no usually when you follow your passion many areas no any rewarding once omo creative industry no say ejako mo lewe mo na na omo ho no de ye football once ya wo career bi ho a once highly demanded so they say na
ye hia
in fact obi atumi bia nka ye hia ba nyame na you place value on it so they say for example the ye oko American because once people must live with sense of clarity and direction.
Yes.
So they say obi a say otimi enante ewo butaye mu onim ba bia wokro e ya de hia pa ba ha no.
So counseling is very important to
crucial. So they say
futu ni akwankyere
oko hospital nye tore bi obi yare ne yare ni nyina na psychological
no baka sa kyere no
to obi hia nti oko no ho ansa na ye be use medication ye use counseling therapist ya bebua krama. That is why I want to say oko hospital in a doctor no obodi cases e wonim se bia audites no apeke ana ohun esano say na den na doctor kra hu medi
obodi kra hu timi yi
enti ano pra de pese ye kan say eden de but mom ye nya ne sa because no na bebua ama obi aye ne a ne kra pe na watimi aye ne ye na so abamfa so yes career doing what you care about enti na career enti when you kwia ye ho a ya kanfo kwia ye ma emagunu but yan kanfo ma wo mo a they really care about food security say enuane wo ha ebeboa yan kanfo politics man crofo a they really care about it basa na won say hwe yewra pope radin fani clearance so hwe the profile na bra bo nyina no or the
humanity
so they say enti obi a wo di djuma o care for no once sa emfaso ni nyina ama ne ho o make sure say the woye no e de faso e bre adasana e de animunyam ahya bre radi enti ma ye ntu ye manefo o mpendese a bujan say de no koye sa fashion no pa wa mena koye say ka e na opeso ka ye nua mo mu twi trotro ye nua no mo mu twi tasi and you see they have money
of course they do
and also sometimes we take career decision based on money.
Yes, could you know first?
You know, for many bankers they are into banking. Really, they are not happy. They don't have that fulfillment. Even as of Diempo, really care about the sheep, the flock. But on say, Akua Asiedua unim kasa, ebia o wadumbi, ana ebia the family na evidence koye sofo. It's a bold consideration. In deciding your career path, two things you need to do: self-reflection and proper research. Self-reflection, you say, one who said, your interests, your abilities, what you are able to do. Sometimes people, your stakeholders can tell you, people around you can tell you, say, PSC, we now bit me. Then you do research into it. Now, what's your idea? Now, what be now? A basa now say, when you follow your passion, money will follow you eventually. Now, the diligence will be there. And overall, following your passion comes with purpose. You don't get Acts 13:36. Was saying for when David had served God's purpose in his generation, he died. And by spiritual implication, so who the entire Nyame do basa so na wonam so esi gina fa adwuma abaye ho a eternal consequence. Obi entimi nyi ho nkwanfiri mti adofo no especially ye maame ye papa no mo ye moa ye ma no de on betimi aye no na ye moa won say obetimi abaye engineer obetimi abaye de obebi aye moa no mfa da path ne ngaze bia koye teacher ni koye police officer koye fire officer because of say who we are and obenya bibia life goes beyond security and survival. Life is about making impact. It's about significance, and it goes with yes.
So they okay. Yeah, that's pa Councillor Collins Bones the aficionado. Chese ba councillor ne nyame ayɛ Grace Amano ɛno akyerɛkyerɛ no kyerɛ sɛ career and want to studio wakoma pɛ bɛbo a wobɛwu because bɛma heart attack.
Yeah.
Okɔyɛ adwuma no wakoma de pow. Yes, abo so mepɛ no ani bɛgye. Ɛyɛ once in a month because okɔju sika. Sika no ani agye kakra de bɛkyerɛ sɛ yeah, that's a part.
And my number is 0272 090 434 0272 090 434. And life journey career is a process.
Yes.
It's a free habit me afraid.
Yeah.
But me director Kofi Boateng Aaron boat at 32 Enterprise could you know Aaron. Chairman of
Nyamisha Mopa. Miss Midi at the PSC lady, change over me move over. Kwesi Park was me take it over or the cross over. OBT agenda in a deserve and no the air bar. Now happy birthday once again to His Royal Majesty Otufo Osei the second King Solomon of our time. Nyankopo Israel Otufo Piao. Happy birthday, Daddy. Happy birthday to Councillor. Your baby boy, Koku upon Bonsu, Yamishra also. Kojak farmer ne soya sene, Yadamosepa, Yabarka Jamalo la Pena Miakatata, Nifijiam, Yi Waladon to Posiezo, to Posian to Posepam, Sendatonde, Obrigado, Openo, Mochumi, Mungo, de Aisabu Warisi, Big up still Fial, Militant, Yadamina Mosse, Encantadios, Adios, Ibishia.
Respectful and decent and expresses our views because we know we are addressing the president. We hope that it shall receive the needed support for the Chief Justice to go back to her office and do her work. Thank you so much. Thank you.
On behalf of the Chief of Staff, here in the office of the President, and on behalf of the President, I'm delighted to receive the petition from the coalition and to be duly presented to the Chief of Staff for the attention of the President. Let me say that we are happy that your process started this morning and has ended very peacefully. That in itself is a very strong message about the democracy that President Mahama wants to instill in our dear country. If it were the case like this over the past 8 years, I'm sure that the retaliatory politics that you talk about wouldn't have been the case. You referencing retaliatory politics is an admission that the 8 years of President Akua Asiedua and Mahama were not the best for this country. You can be assured, however, that President Mahama, as every Ghanaian knows, is not that politician. President Mahama does not believe in retaliatory politics. He's described as, too much of a father for all kind of presidents, and everybody knows that. Whatever actions that are being taken now, whatever decisions that are being taken now, as everybody knows, is in line with the provisions of our 1992 Constitution. Indeed, before President Akua Asiedua left the presidency, he himself had started a certain process where issues were brought to him about the Chief Justice, and he referred them to the Council of State. And that is what President Mahama has done. It is not about retaliating on something that was done by the previous administration against President Mahama or the NDC. So the process that is ongoing is constitutional, and I do believe that if the committee that has been set, completes its work, whatever decisions that they make, just as the Council of State's advice to the President was binding on him, it will be binding on him. I can assure you and the people of Ghana that we appreciate the fact that just as government ensured that you went about your demonstration peacefully, there was one also last weekend, peacefully without any attempt at preventing you from expressing yourselves. We will continue to allow for that peaceful expression of ourselves in this country under President Mahama. Nobody is going to inhibit or stop anybody from going that. That should tell you that President Mahama, in less than 120 days, has demonstrated how he is going to save the democracy of Ghana. He is going to grow the democracy of this country, and we are going to be together. We will work together.
Why do you come and say that they should put us away? Why do you? If you think you can't do the job, go. We are here because of us. So don't go. So what will you do to me? Do you hear what he said? You can't do anything to me. Who do to me? Who do I think I'm here? If you want to beat me, who are you? Say that they should beat us. No, the man is away. Who are they? He said we are working in front of them, so they should push police, you know. Anyway, good contact. Make them push me. The police one there for them. I know. I'm naming them. I go call them. Post miracle. The boss for himself. Post miracle. Mr. Mumuya Baba no about to be a police attack. To put your most Mabia Mumuya. Your mama, your no, I don't know money. There's your mama, you no money. There's your mama, and no money. And no money. There's your mama.
Good morning. I'm about to brother. I didn't know why. Why, yeah. I didn't know why. Okay, I didn't know why. Yeah, demonstration now, why? Demonstration, man, now, why? Today, I want to plug up. Delicious. What's it? Delicious. Delicious, I'm on my day. Yeah, but say yes, Okay. Okay. And then my band, I'll pass up with the table. Roofing and a bar. It's a kind of good to the man. Kind mommy. It's a good to the Delicious of.
And we are live on Oyerepa TV, the OBT agenda. That's Oyerepa breakfast time agenda. And the videos you watched, except of Andra, demonstration at NPP for the minority, against the alleged removal or dismissal of the CJ, her leadership, Justice Gertrude Tokonu. Now, and there are quite a number of individuals who were there from the Supreme Court, Parliament, Jubilee House. Largely, it was peaceful. Now, I don't pay you need the MP for trouble. Ebeding komo. If I know Jumedi na Sibi, na yembisa whether sendra demonstration on no. It's me. I yield any possible result and the honorable glory also ewa humano honorable. Akwa another pay. And honorable. Right. It's Yane the member of parliament for a year trouble constituency. A year glorious be doing command no Jim no echo demonstration be only other members of a parliament, including Afemakin himself, and now pay we issue statement. Say and if you haven't seen the video, there's a video of Afemakin where as a war boy police officer be or the statement about say police officer born kokoso so born kokoso no and now no reflex or also so a retaliate against the police officer. So there's a statement here. In fact, in due course, I'll be reading the statement to you for you to have a better appreciation of what Afayoma can echo. But for you, another demonstration, what do you make of it? And another can we are His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama Ndra will launch what we call the Code of Conduct. The Code of Conduct, maybe a year na appointees in the Beshaso and the Abo Omobra. Say one bribe, so we be chawadia, so ma penning and as again in name say Baba chawadia, na Sadiana de Chono. In fact, or say Sadiano, I de Chono, a year 20,000 and above. 20,000 Ghana cedis and above. A idea, I will say, on my new. This is a wolf free officer as to what I say. Adiano, Obefu, and as a one fan idea, one will determine or will decide. If they were chow idea, Yahudia, a Ghana dia, and I bet your mama 2 vehicles, cars, me, and a debacheno. So 2 vehicles, would declare, and my Ghana phone will say, the bacheno car, me, it's a bisau, this code of conduct, a beboa, ama. A year catastrophe and the project a chum our Ghana na a bit no crime and ain't see no crime. It is something we'll get to talk about this morning. Then again, said I'm kind of NPP or more press conference, more demonstration and rano. ABC they were using to test their popularity. ABC much ado about nothing, but the NPP is clear in their minds. The retaliatory politics, Mwa enye adiebeboa eye Ghana and it's a bear one penny a year the plans to get the CJ out onjai it's that is the pointer you make it and the anopay it's George Opo Samba and the anopay reform the NPP now we'll be expecting an NDC rep a year Issa Yusuf Gani and also your NDC regional communication team member. He will join us shortly on the show. Beginning at the Kwesi Park Wilson. No George, I can't pay.
Yeah, Papa.
Let's say.
Oh, Yanko Pardon. Me hoya me didi so.
Adom. Yes, you hoya pa. And I said the answer now in that family to say.
Yes, you rem na yedo.
I question.
Ebre na ni sabria na yefu. Kwa ebre no. Enti no. Eguso aye yedo New Forest ye be sign the Akua Asiedua bro and the banche no as usual enti egu so emo ano so ho ye we are bit me di mo asem kakra
George o se mo ano so ho ye so mo ano atoto mo din
sisi ado ma dos nti mintimi nti ada baba no abeto aso ama
me mo abai
oh ye won preko ye won ponche ye double ye kroko ye ogis ye wa atisi de nyina
na atoto tutu mo din
se ye sase na mo no so
okay
o se Adam ni Eve Yankopon dom ko dua ID ntrum no mo mutumi se neme wo nyina won tutu din
exactly
but me gidi pa se du ba bi ne neme ni bia beka ho a o mo comment ma ntu din enti enya wa se ebu afa me so
ebu afa so
ba me wa atisi de nyina o
wa atisi de nyina
o ba penny o hefe ne Tatiana atisi oba penny hefe ne Tatiana Tatiana
atisi penny no
wa sha se to kra
wa sha se atisi de oba penny de wo no hefe ne Tatiana okay iti honorable MP me producer no or friend is say ana you know Edin Komo we are live on a year or your party meeting no enche eye amabe frɛ eye honorable MP no na you know Edi Komo and now pay quickly on the show or no the movie na yehu hawa enoma ekoye you know George what be there e say and of course
sure
say making Isa Yusuf Gani or your NDC communication team about enchoba bedu enchoba bedu into ko Facebook or you live on Facebook me patrol like a page of our comment go on me kind near the amount sound so now say you be phone lines now the enjoy the conversation with the thoughts this morning right here on the show Joy be sure say na woni cry na wo kumasi
oh yes
na wo monitor a demonstration be first of all, Mama bisa your general impression about how our demonstration is going.
You pack a mini kind fast that I say my own production team.
Right.
Na menko Asante Dwabe. Na sana meko Asante Dwabe no. Na 6th May. Na say Santimaira opem so. Na na woda. Enti me fa kwan we so na mama na trinkwa. Na maka say menije seven so yewo me mebusu me mu
oh okay
esan say ani gisem kra ne say opem so di na woda na fo mi no achi na me so me di ma woda
great
enti e ma ho ase me e me bon nam ira enti na fe me nko Asante Dwabe ncha na sibo to sribo na tranko nyanyina na fe party ma titru ne Asante Mantem chairman na odi anim chairman Benadan Chibosi akon chairman wontumi on the entire executive na mama single out na mampuma we the women organizer we party ni mu when for say we say we paka ni obi bibi ni obi ni mo obi bibi ene de why ni ye enti mommy de oye mami nyina no na metina fidie so akase mani so na Nyankopon o Israel ye kan say we a paka o hwe nema ekoso e wo Ghana ha titru ne ebra yira mampani John Dramani Mahama obefra benyu akese ya kamia ese enema bi a oye no obetimi de atoto emimfo ne akokrokofo bi a na omdi soja ban ebetena so ewo mama ahodo so na ohwe oman bi ti se Uganda ebrebi atwam na omo leader bi a na efe ni Idi Amin na ofre no the strongest man in Africa na de opebia otumi ye de ohwehwe bia otumi nya no eye ne se onimnyansa kra chen obia e Uganda mam ho enti edru ba bi no otumi ka kire ne cabinet se opeso osesa o man Uganda din na ye be frɛ no Idi enti ehwa na ne cabinet members ne ba akoka se Mr President uni mo man na e frɛ no Cyprus no e no se ai e no se mu nipa from Cyprus enti se yen so ye kwaji Idi ne tumu a ye be frɛ Chrome half idiots. Meanwhile, you're idiots. Why na president ne say cabinet yin ni no mienu ye party ni nyansa. Nti yema Uganda na antena ho. Ene Uganda atena ho abesi ne. Baby yedum pempenso bi a President Mahama sees himself as the strongest man in Ghana, and for that matter, obetimi kra atre na kwabam. Ene ode ne ho akobo sojafoɔ tutrafo bi a omode etuo abedi mampani wo mama ya so anyway yi brigadier general say ono former Brigadier General retired Nunu Mensa so no coordinated the activities between Ghana mine and Sahel region my Sana Niger and Burkina Faso.
But do you know why they are doing that? We might not know that.
Paka
meet you George.
Minimum the going to me yes. Oh say oh my woman I we say we no. Yes do Japan or football. Ibinum Air Alliance with the United States of America. Ibinum Air Alliance with China. Omujina branding eba sikasem entoto ye ne ade a ebi mo so de omo ho boku makers etimi no de bi ho an say
for what? What's the purpose? What's the objective? And then be sound
ene de omo an bit ma chere
it no but tire woman say
okay
John Mahama person cool makers say there is wisdom in democracy. It's no omo return into the democratic rule e wo moment and no ntina what can be no ho no otuomfo wotie for the foreign affairs minister they be okasa asem no o come there but me have a choice asem me na ma me kwa homa no so enra MP ba ko na ogire mu dendenden ana che say oye demonstration bi Gloria Usu trouble MP o homa no so honorable akwaba no pay.
Yeah, Edra, now what to say?
Yeah, me adom me hoya pa me say wa bre on.
Well, when you hear Edra demonstrating na yokoya a peaceful na ever bedru ewiye no. Then a police phone movie. A jojo ye nyame amafie kwa nkema. Eni me nua ba honorable appear free ablekuma no. Kawomo babe boye no amaya bre
hey na kan e babe bomo
police ni ba ko ni di moro yeah first say Jubilee House no and I say yeah ma leader mudi kan yeah ke chisi aba o me yenko no so o me yenko asome free na no buy say they are buying a washing. I'm going to say, hey, Papa police, or your politician and while buying any are buying bay. Who feels that while buying our bus to the air. And a row uniform you go or not, may not on your politics. Is as a media mayor politician. And who feels that while buying our bus to the air. My anya politics so I know for ye use the mano kakra but at the end of the day no omo kan ni bi be mu ma ne solve issue no
wow jo threaten so oba soto okay and I say you no dey normal say be yi no but or threaten so oba soto
oh yes I am fire some 3 honko we ya dia abakura enkosi hwe so o ma me book. In fact, me particular me book more. I can't say the office that were your politician and one of the guys say petition they are banning petition. You see, the Ghana, me say, oh my eye, woman, ye dem run a year juma. Any moment, dear, or man, penny be obedient, dear baby, on person what them rabbi year jumano. The same way
but let me first of all ask you Enra nyamu ye there na munya free mu
demonstration
and there na munya free mu ye there na munya free mu
oh na say ye be the paper free mu ye the petition akoma Supreme Court ye the petition akoma Parliament House akoma Speaker. Right, Honorable Babbing. Yeah, the petition at Jubilee House. I mean, this said, Samri, yeah, man, penny John Dramani Mahaman, and Saka petition. And to be Papa, the best free Mwabapa, Minya Bema. Tagana, yeah, them run a year you move. The Papa couldn't mean to say, not on farm running, sending some, not on yet, dear, will pay. It's to be Papa, dear, a best free Mu Ediaba. Na kona ya kwa ye na send a signal across the world. Ama obia enra wo share demonstrating ni na behu se. Asama ye ka no. Eye no kre asem ne ye kan ye de mraso na ye den eye adwuma. Nti bibi papa de be free mu aba.
Woka Emra.
President John Dramani Mahama said the Emre Waka, yes, on the Wayo Funu. Also, the kind of. They can come in, Ebia, or better be you, Funu, or two on so the Kaya on fine year, Jumadia. Did the papa de be free more about?
Bravo. Ora mama mbisa emra mu no. Srame enfom so adwoma amaye. Ewo mbra mu.
Me pacho online ni break it aka.
Maybe say a ban of the law in Brandmuno. And from so bang and a John Mahama ye when it comes to the law.
You see, ya wo Ghana ha. And a Oman Penny John Dramani Mahama. It's not simple so within the campaign is that Oba obey Chief Justice. Paka. Mamma ne bone ben pa na Chief Justice why NDC ene John Dramani Mahama epe to yi maame no mi bisa wo ye ensem troni ne mfom so pa anything
ana wo me question na no
me say atama mi emra ye John Dramani Mahama one fine human say, or not as the president. Me honorable member of parliament, I say, may cast a petition now. Ye John Dramani Mahama to be a trod brain or no, and you're not a short petition. But I said, yes, I'm so on petition, no one petition. That wasn't the driver, the Mr. Onran the petition
honorable petition 5 from
Paka.
5. Are you saying 5 ning na jo mamre choma no
petition 5 for the men you John Dramani Mahama yewra obesa di bia beka wa me na koye 12 na 12 petition na wode be ni nyina ye ono ankasa na living room awatro on one kata petition
honorable we are a member of parliament and what is it per your standing on this you have to provide evidence for some of the things you say on the floor now we came in once in the hour but do you have any evidence to support your claims sir John Mahama
provide evidence to you. So I put some evidence and I mean.
And so where is your evidence? How the case as way? Where is the evidence?
Let's say, me nyina so ben and me nyina so ka.
There be evidence in the way, maybe so. Maybe so evidence in the way, maybe so. Honorable.
Evidence I want to say within campaign time, ye John Dramani Mahama na simple so ka say about obey Chief Justice. Any evidence? Now wo ba na wo so obey nipa no. Now what pay now what class 120 days now we share any mpono. So on mining farm obey any many year no 120 days nimlu. Now one kasa what drop petition ama wo ho. What to obey ni pa no. One petition wo ho.
So you are drawing inferences from what he said. And then say when you so be a say John Mahama petition no asem o kan no and I wo susu say sana kwakwe.
Me susu se me se ono ana chiro petition no ye John Dramani Mahama ono ana chiro petition no e na ono a petition ne ho to o Chief Justice
honorable asem your friend say honorable
me dey me say me dey paka me say ye John Dramani Mahama what ama on pemasem on hia ma what na manyo temu nim dey maga na ma dia ye no dancing na wo ba ye oba beti a what right and ama young girls ama young students shama me so ya dia anya ho toso bi wo mu say so wo mu nyile wo mu ya dia on betimi akwa akodum pempenso ama me ya ye dey adu na wo pese ma wo de yani mo nyam to fom wo pese ma wo de ya ba fom pese ma wo ye free one man your same when the professor na je wo hefa Upusa na minya ba hana bisi wezi mi meyi ano. Ibusa sa Professor na je wa wanyefa. Enti petition na John Dramani Mahama e kwama Council of State no no na troye for petition ho.
Asema okay there. I mean, it's impeding for fraud say be you are no I don't know, but any mushe when I work awesome. Any mushe.
Oh, Paka.
But any mushe. Because you haven't provided any concrete evidence that shows that. Because some shining star for ne police Baku a police officer. Baku that is a police officer actual petition no. Baku a shining star. There's another guy, David Owusu. I mean, these are individuals in this country. And yet John Mahama. So I'm struggling to say to admit say John Mahama. Yes, honorable.
Baka.
Honorable.
Me didn't say.
Gloria Owusu, member of parliament for Trouble constituency.
And Owusu didn't say.
Me the Kwesi Pakalos meet you honorable.
Okay, why not can't say John Mahama na job petition?
Gloria Neka.
Enti adenti na Owusu. Adenti na Owusu. You see, Paka, this is the time what say your sister can crack. This is the time. Who approach you or Chrome Ho? What Paka, why are you ma and fuck to Chrome Hano? Yes. So a market for woman wage animal school feeding for. You must have one contract, no? Would renew your mama or more. As soon as possible, now with the letter out. So almost said from the second term, meaning the third term and the second term, no more.
It's almost protected.
I ever remuno. Of what Gianno, that no continue. May you almost sit up for the loans to your body jack about the good term. Last Friday, yeah, with the statements about say of contract and what your man. John Dramani Mahama was permitted. Professor Nana J. What Roma, baby Biala, who was Biara. Was some Ghana for Australia, your poor Bama NDC for me. We are no matter political party, I mean, we are the Junawati. Sorry, President, Vice President, not Mama. The President John Dramani Mahama. Chief Justice Faso. The Professor John Dramani Mahama. The case for woman school feeding for Obanam to Professor Nana J. Yes, now whatever will be under the Vice President influence them.
Okay, but say we finally because me person be cut caterers once because caterers there my politicizer no NDC bar or far women's organizers no my caterers MBP bar sign it here. Akua did the same thing. Jamama is doing the same thing. This is not to say that is right, but that is what you have done.
So we should continue and do it.
More parties for Mummy in the few years. But
what is wrong is wrong.
Right.
People and non tenor Ghana for Suaba. Yes, I am for think time. Yara John Dramani Mahama Eba. It's not simply so at safe. Obibiala NDC for fun while Juma Mubiarano. The Oba, the Nipacro, only Nipacredi, or Bacoswan Nipacra Yajuma. No one know what Fabia day. Yes, the constituency, the Yotobo constituency. The Letra area about your flower of your mind Letra area. We will school to bear 5 on the wall. Prafoni Maya, no animal school from Cola. And to say, who near school at John Dramani Mahama. So ya on mining ya for betting your package from one region. I was at school now, American, me name other so it's the Adentina and ma a Juma one we did so what's the free woman them. Maybe I'm
finally. I mean,
I will pay master.
Yo, but I'm say finally now wrap here because we don't call demonstration in the master meeting petition here the idea. Say John Mahama when few more than number.
John Mahama will see
because I mean when he calls your bluff.
You're not taking next action.
Which is the next action here?
They say your next action now you'll be taking a true one. I will be home.
I see. Honorable, may I say none of That's the member of parliament for Trouble constituency, Honorable Gloria Usu. I think 2 or 3 key things that what come was say medical. Nanka police officer be a friend of Moro. Nanka or assault like or boom. I mean, sort of. My police catcher is not buying na baso. Police officer will catch you be say not buying na baso. The police not buying na baso. I see. Again, or say your mama no one the petition no. So as I'm seeing him who assembly account. Or say my should run the kind of assemble, she will take the responsibility because honor you clear and firm in her mind is His Excellency John Mane Mahama Noemu and I control the petition, you know. And you'll be an air trust only CJ free or non person in front man the CJ free on. And then thirdly, the point she made and he said the John fee Omwa there God for Kabim. I have also heard Nana making the point that this is the first in series of a protester Omobeya Kumasi about baby. So John Mane fee so what's going to happen going forward. But of course, I mean, MP no, and in some wakano no. When they are doing, and I'm arguing, especially the bit about John Mahama petition and another. I don't know anything about it, but that's the point she's making. George, what's your MP?
Okay.
Or party member. Makes the point. Let me beside your general impression. You can now for your specifics.
Yeah, said the Americano. MP no member na baso. Wakasa kukodrum ma to say no omo no so Ghana ha o ye MPP ye ti me any kono ho a obetimi abet to say na nakune do azima rollings no. I see. Be bold so okay.
Be bold.
Honorable Gloria na me sure so why bold and okay na waman from abo na akokoto ada ho ayo who say President Mahama say ono na petition ho
me so when the evidence be can be
according to the assessment of my MP
we need information there, so let's not go there.
Yeah, but that was on the lighter.
Of course, I get you with you.
Papa ka ohwe enra said the can afford the ene baako emudo etu anamo etisa na the 3 arms of government you cover baby na yetimi because Supreme Court yetimi de petition ni bi call parliament na yedi bi so call presidency no e was say man who say NPP and the rest of the political parties bar together no a serious organizational works and my no and rano na mejidi say na o ka say bi say wenti a say bi o say Ghana for ato aba yedi 2 million na ama no it is a wenti a obi antimi nkotwe fi akonya so nemo international community no ehwe I mean members of the judiciary crowd no almost so hwe because how injustice we are all perpetuating against one of their own no omo ankasa deep within them ombe hu say enena yene I mean justice tokonu ena enya wo ochena betimi ayeme agese obi onye badwemba enti say obekoso na azoman wona aso be reset your mind because mind no unya fa reset ni mind na minim ni say ena oboss of obi adin na say yesi abonten a metima kire na manyuko wo obo hini bi adin especially aman hini no ye pa embra santimem ni yesi abonten ho camera na me so obo hini bi adin a metro na manyuko
camera now
yes
usuru
oh means ro
if you have camera evidence camera now so
means ro one say
you should be able to
on say odra him via yes, you can't to me and camera. So I say, and I'm in politics na me. Politics and so you na himfi. Right. Yeah, no rally grounds and platforms at say so. It's me person me cause I have politics. It's me person me could be a himfi. It's me ko cancer ma we be frame na himfi. And a politics in come me di now your hene now say a chew obe frame or himfi. I'll frame me back because so person politics I was all yi cha and go now run to man go now say political suit na yenye kabi ma men kabi because all say ahimfie ka to me en camera the person chere me nyina na say be dru ha me fa me say ngumachi me frantoma me nyingu fom ene sa na ma no sa bre no wa bre me sunsum ase o ka me to me kabi enye kabi ma men kabi no
George maybe say MP ni question be we nya no maybe say directly me see emrem no John Mama bone me na waye emrem no the law constitution embra bone me na waye
boni awaye ewo mrem utie the former chief justice or also so a member of the council of state now be say denti na otwe ne ho a ono de osusu se ensema ye gina so a ye de say I mean food dey bi wo ho
why she abstained or 5 reasons and by why she abstained
no problem and me metimi aka say se me piki bibi afi the reasons I mean nimu a metimi aka say ma me nam say why judge penny na onim emra nti no ebetimi kra ba say bibi wo ho a anko yie e na opese oyete say Pontius Pilate me de me say nim nti ma tweme ho as to say emra I constitution whatever article and I were breaching it there. See, I cannot speak to those articles. But they do baby. When you say, I seem to not dance anywhere. You trust them now who be near the dance. And then you do baby away. You do baby away because President Awabano, a brand now opposition, or send a party for bo. Say me ba, may make sure say more lawyer for more NDC no. Most of them be quite bench hobby. Na wetimi a balance equation because I come here say MPP under another when your opportunity a pack court no ama yanhwe ye bedu baby no ade no be wakwa one sided na reforms am person me dey ba especially judiciary no yentumi nye abra the current CJ ewo ho entime ba ye be hwe say new CJ a obeba no oni ye be ka bom na ye be yesan hye okay say
new CJ obeba
o say wan ka say about the new CJ beba o but I say a new CJ Ojide said new Chief Justice Ebeboa Masa reforms no Abba na the image of the judiciary. Exactly.
Mami Kotija must say.
Okay.
This current CJ referring to a Justice Tokono.
Okay.
But the thing we go a year judiciary no thing.
Okay.
And no a new CJ bar or Ojide says CJ no will uplift the image of the judiciary. And yet NDC NPP
enti enye nwanwa se obaye no wo hwe petition na ebaye ba kwa mete ya na mebukura afu me wo APS afijase stage 6 na ye teacher o share ade o share in kran say ye twem o court na ye wo breaker ye fa o say 5 minutes kra ye court na ho na ye hwe se de asendie e wo court echo me wo stage 6 so me P6 sabre wo court na court na o checha yes contempt it me sua sa ne mani nyina e wo bra na me P6 na o mobile phone eringi o quarter ye bechew sa ne mani nyina o kasa na o use certain words kra utumi nya asem na obi say me police ni a me lawyer na me call court ne makoye niamo ho e mama me na twi manim open court enti wagu manim ase we asem time we e asem ejina so pamo Chief Justice na we to school prefect graphy na konwa so
na see enim wire omo Chief Justice and say enim wire though it's part of the petition na but there are other petitions so
other petitions
we are one of them
and some na wo ni nyina to say one of the makasre we are ni nyina bia mu ha entimi nyi dining hall prefect ko abra minta kan do ye dining hall prefect san nema we kra entimi antu na afra akonya so me ne wa be health minister wo se yemfa san nema nketenkete we a emu duro ti se dwie bampa bo atoken dadoa yemfa san sen we enyi enye obi akeke o 3 arms of government no the order back one abamba binti parliament wo hwe enti enye nwanwa so omedi bia koma no it is also you obi o patent ne na opese o ye adwuma na onko books mu as the best, friend say, Speaker of Parliament Ghana in the 4th Republic. You don't know any opportunity echo 2 terms as Speaker. Where test case my Rababin. Yet the Obekan Fahon. So on the Amoba or trade thesis no Abekin can Parliament. Ye share the thesis or betre in respect of our demonstration we any the cogent pointer party no and our parties no raise in the petition. And the who say Bagben. Your
defense from the CG makes people want to believe that we are MPP.
Any say sana wo kadia. Any NDC for so
your massive resistance in this process.
Meba
CJ we MPP.
Say CJ ni MPP ni dia. CJ ayaboni din so omra no. Ono so ye NDC ni. Anything na tempa ye de na ba se ono so mra. Now me ento also buy one tra konya no so kra na o de circular call round say assembly e wo superior court ni nyina no yen refer to the office no tre judge o betna so any date o betna so
exactly
let us say juma no no John Mahama asese no dem a ehwo abeda abonten no enti o yen DC ni
nti uji tu CJ so MPP ni
me say sa na obi ka dia
Chief Justice we MPP ni
paka yen din komo ni
ye din komo
na asese an komo na ye di
because of how I'm more resisting
and MPP resisted because yen ye free say injustice and ekoso.
Yeah, kind more than they believe. Mame no na asem ne fa no ko wadaw. A wono no nsem bi o kan back in the day say the law is the law. Yema law no emfa no kwan so. Ti mama no respect the rule of law. Why you didn't the baby show what the rule of law would say. More what in China emfa mo no. Mo na mo kasa kasa fa. Ono na asem ne fa no one dey.
Fire
wadaw.
Fire ho say. Fire ho fi say yet oman no. Say oman no BBC na ye pe baabi a ye benya atentene ne a. Asoye a ye be kɔ no. Penny a oda sa asoye na no no. Ene ne ye twe na bo so wo sa kwan we so. Eti de obi a bibisa no ho ne say na Chief Justice kra na ye de sa ne marketing kiti we ebo no kwadu say santi ye nyini free ho de a. Me NPP ni a me nye obi a e wa ban mu. Me NPP ni a mente office bi a ye say ho na me so me ye madwuma ye masoye no no. Me de mra ne so me hu amede. Enti say ye betena ho ama Ghana ban anase Yewura Mahama echinchim embansa echinchim ampanifo edasoye asoye ahodoa no ensa no enya de wo se yetena ase as a political party say NPP tena ase e na wan sorry a nka me hu ni say it's a serious political party if you say the ye no eye enimtiabuo kese a yebu the judiciary and you don't expect CJ ni say o me press conference no me can asem nsem na ababonte no
court or ye judge with na sana court. She's a judge. If she feels say John Mahama is using the law unfairly against her, okay. Court. It's had the example before I'm not seeing the baby. No. I said the fun day. I mean, the one can go to court.
NPP Kwaman because NDC4 whilst in opposition say, Omoba ombe pamomameno. It is Omaba now mutu anamoetesa. It's just NPP for
I didn't see that one tremor processing me. There goes this process. A bit somebody say at the end of the day, at the end of the day, so committee Mahama pound so when you show because oh, Mama no son or Babaka. Then I'm there.
I don't say that President Mahama. Debbie.
Yes, an embarrassment to them.
Debbie, me no nya paka. Me no nya ade bi koso ne nkoyie. Now sorry now kasa na hwe ase we makanda. Ebre bi atwam e wo US. Na the offend racial segregation ne was stropa a change Germany cry. It is all any patuntum now you are in alcohol hospital e o baby e do beto e o doctor crawl be show say restaurant na abekwa tuntum for mo baby a mo betena na mo me abrofo no so atena baby bus mu cry na ye hye say okotena bus mu now you ni patuntum na broni be for bus na sorry if you see it so na fama no
yes
sana na ekoso e wa America
right.
Edru baby and a rabi I found Rosa Parks. Or Tebas Muna Bruni be before ye. Driver and say on sorry na Bruni and Trans also on sorry. Ain't on any chain and I'm saying na AM Raw American Tino. Bass and drew the next police a year. Any year ma police for any didn't call court because an AM Ra say we to my sorry my in the fita metnas in Tino. Ye did my mena say me na we and say young fan to a fiase. And at the black community now, I want to say, sanity there, almost on 4 bars beam. Meanwhile, those days, 1950s, America, no rely on black, for labor.
Yeah, that is.
It is any pattern to say, on call you may be on 4 bars beam. It's just a bad affect your economy. And then the more mujina so as Samra cankai, Samra na a teaching pemuno, or muchem. And it is a Rosa Parks that Timia Sorama of mine to say America. O Mike said to America, Nipa Baku for our your babesia. What me sorry, I'm minty. Ye chat racial segregation mumene, a brophone before United Mengo or public places in America. Then a touch him say NPP, a manual cook a seer to say. And in Sanu Yuma wire across the length and breadth of the country. A dear dancer say, was some more my way some pa. Now ye de, say, can to say, a chat. Oba what rise ya kudum pempenso na da bia me politicians ye na ye mobo because we share the 3 arms of government there may me do obu ni ani die ma pa the judiciary. The reason is that e ho de enya popularity o me popular Kwantana electoral area some time ago they voted for me as assembly member so what them say obi a popular on the constituency now contest as MP na can A+ at the parliament or a member of parliament. Kotimia kotna parliament because of popularity nye bibia but judiciary there and say na be rise ya be do ho say we chief justice of the Republic of Ghana no na wasua ngoma na why wadwene ho adwuma eti omo ma ye o ma dwene ho adwuma kodu san pempenso no kra no ene de san ne ma tantan we ene e pam omo o se bibie nke anu ntum ye kan anu ntum enye ye
I see but come on ntum a enye ye bisa for George Opokwampo sa ena me leading common NPP communication team member here in Ashanti region now or still on the demo my member video we mark remember just quick response from George now you move on to the code of conduct na Jomama one launch no whether say no betimi aboa ama katahyehyɛ no proye bribery no ebetimi eyefira na ejebusha for menhwe afem making video numbers here Okay, it's mama video then that's so. Papa no she kuni hat no. That's Afena Makin. He's a lawyer and also the minority leader. I did we see in front of our parliament, in parliament, you know. Just before you enter the main parliament entrance gate, you know. I quite know now. They don't let people enter a parliament, you know. I want assembly see, and being a minority leader in parliament, you know, there was an assault on a police officer. George, okay. When we are for marking the behavior, yeah. Oh, yeah, demonstration, not all assaulting a police officer. Is that what you do as a minority leader?
Sir, Ocean is stature in Ghana's politics. And in Pempensua, we do CCA. And as far as our demonstration we are concerned, the role are not will play. Mijidi say NJE.
NJE.
Yes, NJE. It shouldn't have happened.
It shouldn't have happened?
Exactly. Say pass auto and sa about a man in uniform.
Exactly.
NJE. Mijidi say was you are feeling marking otumi Eddie Dibim and Ghana Police Service.
We issue statement say police in the piano na koko.
Video, me video I'm sharing and I'm commenting.
In a reflex, and on the board. I say according to him, police in the piano koko.
And I make say video no that's what me she. And no answer na wo she. Dey me hu here there. Me hu baby a police. Ebi opem no baby. But not in this video. But say video ya me hu and answer me nka ho asem dia. Me gidi say e ho no kwa de ntwa yi.
It's you know the statement on the explanation say we born koko no there. And there yem fanya asem.
And I make say me ne ho asem better aka say me fanya asem. Ebia na ehwehwemu koso a. Ye betimi ehu say ampa enipa no pem no. And as opem wo dia say we act in self defense a. Enye against the law. But say ba say even here paka say obi pem mpo. Na hwa no wantimi ampem ni bi. Ana say wantimi anye bibi entia no hwa. Na ebre bi beto so ansa. Emre mu no yehu ni say wa hyeda akodwene ho ansa na obetu sa na mo. Enti ni say opem no na say mahu pem opem ni no video no. Na say no achi ansa na say opem me obi anche mu ha. Timisuma benya no ha ma me ponche na it is wrong.
It's wrong.
Yes.
What do you expect the Ghana Police Service to do with this matter?
I don't expect anything from the Ghana Police Service.
Yes.
And the police in here will demonstrators have 2 key cry. Went to nipa no she. Now if you marking no be mind there. Take Kwesi baby.
But that's the point.
Nobody should try.
But omo ko two king. They were court. They were detained.
And Kwesi say.
They mo bill asem that's what court.
Asem na court. Jira akurutinga
ayini.
What time so mo form go? O so mo nya boni bia. Enti president na won enti one bit makota cha finyo mark. Enti na say Kwesi baby a. What best set the president now?
One police Oko 2 key keke.
Oko 2 key keke.
Mobilize a police vehicle and Oko 2.
Na
this is a man or sort of physically a police officer.
Opera ni che jai. I'm too much bia. Opera ni che. Wait. Opera ni che. That's Opera che.
George. This is your minority leader.
And I make can say
physically attacking the police officer.
And no was a police for who say. Leading the minority group in parliament. Na demonstration at say so ono na odi animu no. Sa responsibility na done so no. You don't provoke him. I'm not trying me kase me justify. Somebody can condemn.
Of course it's condemned.
But me person me man hu niam ebetimi asisi ama emfa ho ne stage ani nyina mu no. Obetimi a conduct ne ho in such a manner. Enti the enti me say enkwesi ba bia. O police for na akra ndim. Say we enkwesi ba bia. Enti omkwa nde omunya ho bibia bia. O de pack asema yeti ha ye kan ne. Opa na otwe ebisi. Fa phone frame. Why the me bo be mama? Enkwesi ba bia.
Police for not track comma speaker so on release that for your marking for investigation.
Me say nisa wo twe your friend say akoma say for investigation na ade ne de obetimi atwe. Ba ba bia be mo fa intum na hu so mo ye meman. Mo fa intum.
Tum fa for your marking.
Because of mine na team no. Eni obi nye nipa nsen obi o. Enti mo ba president amasete no eno a ne mo de be kɔ no pepepe ene ma be na sankofo na mo say galamsey o mo ntie hu se bi da akofo ado ede ma be no ma ntie Ghana police service enti we are say akopre ne che yen release sancho hwe ni investigation e ne be akosi enkosi ba bia no it's a complete waste of everybody's time. Moving on.
Police for investigation will be a complete waste of everybody's time.
Oh yes, as far as this issue is concerned.
Really?
Yes, ebe kwa ma ebe wa be do baby American pepepe.
I see. Obia sending me a message said this is seriously serious for this guy referring to George to boldly say on air that it would not yield anything. Hey Ghana, you don't provoke him. Who is that for your marking? I see. Okay. It's mom we share video. We share be call baby and then call baby. George said call baby. Obia sending message say no mama say George can say call baby. Why? In fact, George say police for investigation on my will be a complete waste of everybody's time because the conclusion it's on the issue, and of course the MPP to say John Mahama and a petition. So judging from all the conversation we had this morning, what's your take on that? MPP somewhere more demonstration. So John Mahama is an adria. And then try time to swap. Maybe for answer the man. Now let me see on record say NDC rep no why late and
receive
receive why disappointment on the show. This is a platform you for so to banter. A media platform, exactly. George, anytime we call him Biano, the media platform, but the NDC rep, I think media my platform, still not here at the moment.
But interestingly, me person me part of man. Yusuf Gani on Tisa. But then any day, and Ukraine only be obeka. Enti na offer say platform can say obeka say if she can. So what I say, enti enyame wanwa. Enya de obeba.
Yo mate.
Enya de.
Mame ko na yen ko tie eye. Ba yen ko John Mahama the issue of the code of conduct. Wa launch the camera in fact Ndra owe no na obi abeche no vehicles mienu through the government spokesperson Felix Kwati Ofosu omo ye Ocean some trophy na or the two when say his excellency John Dramani Mahama obi abeche no cars mienu cars no wa hand over the chief of staff to be handed and also to be added to the fleet of vehicles that were Jubilee House. It will declare on the Jubilee House, a year Casa, a Jubilee House. It is about your minor dear and John Mahamadia. Now, whilst launching the code of conduct, he made a point to say, wow, we are an appointee. Our Benya Obibecho gifter a value at 20,000 and beyond. Also we declare. Declare means a sort of money. Say Pakaba Becho gift to be a year valued at 20,000 and beyond. Anything less than that, you fine, wow, there. But anything above 20,000, that's what we declare. I don't know who declare we are. ML with you. Be a bind by yeah, all canon. It's do you think that we be boy? I'm a corruption and it's no it's me Jayana because when you give the people, they are under the impression, say, or something maybe be mom. Now, if you mukati those be a enko yeni no manoma. We be boy and I boy. George, I mean, people say that for the first time in the history of this country, a president, ne was animal we saw. Our launch, one man and call for the say, but 7 morning, what be side no. Count yourself dismissed from my government. Commendation here, right? Say Bonabazo Ayesa, right?
Paka. Penny si bia na se de ewu. Nti kuma ontena se ntonko.
Mr.
Na da bia ya yenyi yete se oh penny we kan asem we ebrebi atwam. Tubonsi akofa ne aka asem no ne ya boni dia bata ho. E bia na meto platform so no. Ne bi kra obi nim adeche mu asem. Ebi a na be chance na mabaha bi nti se eche na me mai na wo ye programmer utimi ko fasa asem ameka na ni se brebi a George Baha asem say no kan ye na de aka wasem na me kan brofo me say if the cognitive ability of a bird could make it recognize its nest in the midst of several trees in the forest, man has no excuse to forget of his roots, irrespective of the pleasurable nature of the circumstance.
Wow.
Say anoma or ya boa.
That's very profound.
Onokra na wiem na se otumi kai se dua we so say kakapempen we say ye achen we so na me ye me prebu. Na kwaye na enua bebre wo nyina achi no atimi kai hu se ha na me ye me prebu nti anwumre ho no bekọ akoda. Enipa bia obema ne re afi ni nchi bia no. Ye de che na enye yi. The entire American assassin we and say, Yera President Mahama, Sadri, a baby a chairman or a Ghana man penny. Okay for the expedition was a typa, Okoji for the expedition, and my one semi bag Ghana, Manasa Azura winning, and Ruchi book Ghana. It's not him say a free hawk or dear. Mina na was sune. When they saw cast 7 craton quanta a pie. Nenra, sir. Ade na omo be ye kire o TV so na kwache ofosu adwen ye ne se bi Ghana for ya adwen susua enti oye we na akire se bibia nsi ye no me se bibia si it is a serious issue paka
o man prediction baby no
I have a few questions for them.
Me too.
Paka why say 2 cars?
2 cars.
No ba ko na di 2 cars ne buy na se nipa mienu na obi ade ba ko buy.
Say manufacturing firm in the buy.
Manufacturing firm. Okay.
According to Felix, say manufacturing firm be as one assemble plant or Ghana and the buy.
Enti manufacturing firm kron anything. And a government spokesperson. What me abe yes vague presentation we.
Then now
that is also boni pakrodin. Also bo campaign anything. Na ya hwehwe campaign no say or capacity say obetima yes presentation no e dey man.
Obi o assemble car party there. They have the capacity.
Oh, when American say obeka no. Manufacturing company be.
Okay. Well, you have a point on that.
Yes.
I agree. You have a point on that.
So what I say? Sisi amena ka say. Me o Gary factory ketwa bi.
Right.
But so what say Makokumase children's home. Now me the 1,000 bags of friend say Gary akoma omo a you should ask questions. Say na George wo sha say adwuma we as e di say then na tumi 1,000 bags I dey call. So what I say? And na senka me the children's home cry anka ye betimi ahu say adwen bi anta echi. Now maso na the call presidency dia. Me bisa sa manufacturing company na kwacho fosu kan say adwen ben na neta echi. Yet Ghana ha kana zo na the for the expedition bre president Mahama no. Say na onye manufacturer, na onye car manufacturer. But the we are saying say onya ho contract. never mean either say onya contract ni wie no and
obeda so sort of obeda
yes it's not just say o the contract ama me dia e wo say me be show appreciation na corruption be na sense corruption bia nso ni where since say obi abo ne trimu po say me pese me call man bi so koy investment ho na ansa na me dru okra no me mini kan fa cars mienu emfa nkoma mabani no anything I'm say we demand to know the name of the company e be as presentation no unim de ntia what wa bon say ya be ka to say ma tax waiver ama company bi say ye den na ya chechire obi ansa gu na chi and so parliament ona omo no NDC for don person omo ye bi on betumi aye including granting of such tax waivers it is a side company no eba be set up na undeserved tax waiver ampa don't you think say sir cars we luxurious vehicles me enu omo de buy e betima influence the president's decision ama watimi ama kwan ama ma yes ade na na
I see
it will be catch me say oh ye de ade e was say a total outright rejection
is it your suspicion say who's not go so rejected
yes
or rejected gift no
oh yes so you will be a person me Jimmy be say he's a man of integrity now was say rejected gift no it was a what jene nko ade watena do for cheso edibo frɛ message on mahama ne to afo na no afo I am telling you
it's in who be in a position where obe massa liba kono de cast na buy no a favor sa person kire
oh na say nam kwan so ba favor ne nam kwan so ba na on say Yesu kra be ba no Yohane disuboni di kan be prapra kwam on say nsu be toya na from medikan enti adwuma ne de omo be ye favor no be ba but ansa na favor ne be ba no say also so seed nti kofo na be so seed enu nti na kwacho for 20 mi amo company kro ni di no na ye woga na ha ye di penifo say tempo anu di anwemu anete nti ye wodo but be ba be wo so
no but obeka say mo before you have no right to even talk about this corruption matter. Rather, some of what he has done. Say, this is pure transparency.
Okay.
Accountability to the people of this country.
Okay.
Yes, a few years ago, one may declare you can find somebody. We saw the lessons. So today, what's in the baby? The gift number. Waji or the ma abang no, and you don't use it. But the ma Ghana bang. Say Ghana or mine no. Your cast will be a baby. It's no be a true. We are the one.
Paka me say. Na me wan me ekua ni amemete fuma madro ahwede me nsema ya ameti studio ha na se obi be che me ti say am super sat so at as ekwa fom kra na ase etwitwi kai me de kwa fom me de kwa ye me de kwa from me de kwa graduation me de kwa ba bia me ba so me de aba na so bi se beje pick up na fa kwa fom am nkoje be kwa koje but at the end of the day bi say say nipa kwa den na wo hwehwe fi me ho se wo hwehwe bibia fi me ho de a e wo say o de ma me bisa me ho say ade kro no metimi de ama no asakra na maje eti once a president mahama age sa cars we ne kire se oni o ma di nkomo wo dem oni o ma di nkasasie ama o every assurance ai mo de we bad ya se ne na cars we mo enye Joyce Bawa Muktari mu na ebetena trem ayo on be 4 years ne be so no ma condemn no ma ja ho no mo de ko yes ye de ma o man no eti wan enya so mfaso enti se ye de ma o man no na se sa na mo pese ye hu ne dia mo ko donate ma Ken USC vice chancellor na mun donate ba kuma University of Ghana vice chancellor say ni nyina o mine yesom ana say chief justice say amoso on acti yira abafo boni mo fa ka no mo na tenase ma mun ja no presidency pool no because eja muja no ho dia
presidency dia
muja no ho dia presidency dia
say all the mouse
president enti afeda o my Ghana ayefo akosi say I just a manufacturing company bi na talkers ebegu ye national pool say na person mo che
o kasa no bi ni fair
baby paka ade a enye no enye bra Kika no krenche president mahama oya pekas dodo oya pekas obeye mampani ye na no ya hweka kama bia outim ono aka na make am say na so ono aka enye nwanwa
ono aka na otim
ye presidential prime minister na me support honorable Kennedy Japan unima de ba kwa ma me kodi nachi o ka say oba be mampani a ono aka e na obeyi su on convoy mu eno ka ho a ma me kodi nachi because hwe paka sa Land Cruiser V8 ni ade na yeka the president Mahama tin de me check in minim nebo
no an car
but 70th anniversary model no ni ade no unkuta be between 140 to 180,000 dollars depending on name woman untimi nko ho na kwa service ba kokra uko change oil ko change brake bands ni ade kra ba one service kra unim how much it cost enti obi ba no se me cars na me be ba be adwuma de a me gidi se kwa save your mind pa enti wo de wa ka ba ye ni problem wo be kom no once wati ma be kire se that time no bi kura na onye ma pani ene nipa de ka no be che no ene na anu ya wasade me nu so aba se monje enti President Mahama I was say ye investigation fa na ho because kwan a ofa so a na ni je cars ho no minim se me nkola dream say konse na ye work class no dua na etwa dua tenten na dey kai dey to ye
kon
na me ye bi na papa twetwa mo bitimi ne ya ka be 3 days na me pick up me bomb pa say nya me boa me no peja bi du ba bia ma me nko jeje cast to say President Mahama me sure say President Mahama so no na otwisa aka na dey to ye kon ni bi ti akodi trima maka sem e President Mahama
George mo time MPP time also it was clear you see Yantechi use the president's name so say fad nanado e share the bottom say man be $5 million contract e ba Ghana in so Charles Edibuah the deputy finance minister at the time
thank you
or not so yet making the claim that oh ba me there per contract say to me a man be $5 million 2 million be na sa no kwa enkosi baby you know obeka say you have no moral right to be saying the things you are saying. You know it very well that. I'm penning the dada. Me can't afford the dada.
Yes.
I'm no she.
Paka me dasi. I love the examples awama.
Right.
Kwesi Yantechi. Egosi say.
It
cost him his job.
I mean, and he said job bank. I mean, JF, you know, announce me the competition. Ya de no competition and fine joma.
Na say asem krona na ye ka. I na person twa asem ni baby free because omo share ade no holistically. Omo anka say bibi kitu aba ko pe ne ye free. Ye kan nyina abo. Nti number 12 ade na e ba ye. Eno ana e de Kwesi Yantechi ko ye. Etuntumi me ka say ankosi baby. I kosi baby. Because I never share you share your Kwesi Yantechi na hu na. Utumi say bibi free ni mu. So you don't tell me say Kwesi baby. O she Charles Edibuah here asema. Eno say Kwesi say. Eno so e kosi ne adwuma. Enti President Mahama so akọje Ford no. Enkosi ne adwuma na. Sa na person ka. Because of the examples how they am no. Oh, say obi ye say na it me kosi ne adwuma there.
You prosecute the person. The person is walking around freely.
She wasema kan na me pikibi
na me trust na me dia ma wo no the person was not prosecuted. That's the point I'm making.
Enti President Mahama so en kose na adwuma ba ma en prosecute sa na person ka because of the examples are there man o person kire say obi tu anamo etisa beyond e kose na adwuma the person must be prosecuted sa na wo ka me no we adwe enti President Mahama so akọje bribe dia ono so me ka tem say gift ne line that gift any bribe on them no obi and me draw nobody sa theory say wo why they try say be justify say we say adenti na me amete ha me say me draw afu a me ni pick up am de ko afu abobo ya nya award am we ni yanka me ni abobo ya am de ko afu adenti na sa manufacturing company no why identify me say 2024 Dwabe municipal best farmer beje pick up kitwa we now there for sorry afakwa afu because onya hwe free me ho entu koma obi a oye president of the republic Ghana for to about overwhelming majority in parliament now what goodwill that's our period where politics time is of great essence in politics.
Very true.
And then one na at the tail end of the administration Oman Fakas number now I take it off now any de cars na ebro cars Ghana for owuru anim kosro enti ye be fa na tra me say asem na eda ho no ohu ikra nko anfa me kire na also pam nkofo ne say monko me say President Mahama age sa cars no de be die kire no eye Ghana for na ebelusi. I am telling you.
I see.
Contractor who out Ghana how you manufacturer would deserve no. You be sound who they commercial nipa we because of cars too na papa na je.
George, refresh my memory. Akufo dey check the cars da.
Mantibida.
Mantibida. Nti am check for the cars da.
Me say Mantibida.
No, so is it the case say Akufo dey check the cars da?
Hey, paka na say Mantibida. Ade am familiar.
So I'm only just thinking say so would it be fair
for Akufo do usro so be ka say o command car o.
Why?
Who come Akufo Addo ka?
Akufo Addo.
Grade. Now pe bibie ehunu Fulani ni ba o se na ntwa beben. Akufo Addo now the car e ko cha Akufo Addo car. David. Na se bia Akufo Addo ade ohia bi ne kusie wono enwa ne na bedwafo na Akufo Addo na oye campaign na ohe kasa na otitim na eti wo ne hwan ka be na ade be che
nze na bakusi bako etam chair o sisra oko na kunya bako let's be fair
se obi o hwe koku akuafo so under president Mahama Krat mi tamakonya to kam fin kran e de kwa wuram na me hu na yerabo ahen edu ho no o kwa afo ma o hwe Wellington boot no wa hwe ne jeans no wa keka hwe boot nim no wa hwe ne long sleeves no wa hwe che okoduru ha se camera e capture omo a yes o nim papa na nim asa no say we na CEO coco board yes a oni akuafo no nyina yepe omo twa group picture untimi hu say we na chief executive yes that na o check ya bo say ono ogina finfi pepepe na akuafo no on the left and right quite apart from that no oni omo okrase kan ni omo nyina atwitwa nkrampan ni ade rande abe onim ade efe ne krampan o kokra atama konya to kam di akwafu na se coco board chief executive tama konya to kam di akwafu ma wo say president call baby once a president communication no it encompasses a lot Micah obeka semo lecture na obegina nim akasa presidential seal no boss on ade no sa na mani nyina hye team bi nsa omo na ehwe ye I mean Jefferson Sakinom the speech ne sa na mani nyina no ni nyina a team ba ko ne handle na mi bisa say president beko baby a sa afo ni nyina no omo bedi kan as advanced team no makoye sanse ni nyina enti se omo ko as advanced team a akunya president betna so yenja no ho abra ya fa lecture na fi president
bi okunya akunya ni ho
na baby president ko ne na lecture
do mama namu
baby president
ko baby is a odi akunya e koda
baby o
do mama namu won so wo ko abakomase obakomase obeye program na say wa here
obetra bench so
NIP kumasi yamana kunya wo kumasi no tena so
na sakunya no ni baby
yamana kunya wo kumasi ya e no tena so wan fa finkan yamba
ene oba mo frame na me akunya ona me fa bi me no metena so na me hu say finkan ne bai advance team ne bai a mo ye preparations na me no ni ho
e usafo
opeka
ye besia no be phone lines na man pay na what your conversation that can MPP demonstration MP na friend no trouble MP ni sit Mahama or credible evidence say Mahama sa petition na baba no ono Mahama na Troy you be na Troy George makes the point here this morning say afema can conduct na dia na nkosi ba bia so I sort to police so pre keke enye pre we said in message me can check George say he's a funny guy on just because I pre it was a serious punch assault and kasa
we be to service in the buy
oh yeah also was a slight touch but rather a punch a slight touch it is slight touch a pre me probe a punch anyway it's maybe a phone line na mouth na what your conversation and I don't pay now me bon kai say so open mosquito call and then spray atwa saso and I also to saso de ye pa for the kuntuntum no prekope na adeba ko a e masaso ye kama ne say uyusu a ko hwinum kwa na wonya kata e ma otinya oya spray ni bi wa uyusu a wonya kata na ade saso nsuso de ya om de lemon scent aka ho bi nti enhwam enye just normal almost 750 ml or almost 300 ml or for the spray no and a corn so pack no 165 grams it's upe corn bia obenye biato upe spray no obenye biato it was for a free Samara company omo na de buy na saso de FDA for so approve upe do it to from 10246 864798 0246 864798 and 0501 454462 0501 454462 Sasso yes kuntuntum preko. Let me activate the lines for you this morning now join the conversation 0594 19409 0322 497264 mamu bisa barandi ya be chair no pacho me hu ye I have not seen it. It's mean to make one bebre. I have not seen it. George, do you have any video to show me? So when there be walk or the Akoya call info.
Oh, Debbie, I dare me who am I ra who say Kuania. me cry me pese me jago cook adwuma ma sha say no and I'm keeping on my phone so but it was widely circulated everyone say one power
no me who honestly speaking me who here
akonya o tam to come quite serious
sir
kese pa wine color
me who here
you using the office no
but if somebody is watching let's say or video ni bia pacho share with me I'll be happy to look at it because I mean but you say okay yes we can draw George, yes, we can draw you Martin. My call man so. Now me activate the lines in the mom. 0594 19409 0322 497 because I am also I'm me of all people. I have not seen that video. Anyway, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Minia Bema, Akua Asiedua, Western Incoming President.
I'm not doing your part. Ebola situation pay bon to mommy.
Let's make you so mammy chama former and produce to be when I win Manuel Akua Asiedua. Bema ba. You be a channel. Papa Kagame can say you are mama would be different to the mama Ghana. Answer my Ghana for the mama and not Ghana a good answer. Yamian was up picture Pia. Amadi. Ghana for the better through. I say I Ghana for never. The Ghana for no. Yami and now. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that time I go papa. My baby.
But yes, give me that. My corner is on the pay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Papa, good morning.
Yes, I'm actually for everything.
Controversial man.
Right.
I think I'm MC Obo for Kumsaga to still. Now, I'm telling you, I'm for not to see our bar. And to be former you and about popular. But you on the bar. Paga, I'm the video of choice. Catching a car. That idea and someone can put Chaga. That mama or the constitution, a man, and Article 146 in the idea anymore. More liars, no one question. That the mama near you, what the article in the man, and you one day, you should near the crowd. You know, plan evidence, my demonstration, we are able to say, with the demonstration, what's the profanity to a demonstration, Empress Saga, Yaifo from
Mate, that's it. My main corners on the pay now, being big cause. Hello, good morning. Yes, about your voice and everything.
My monitor, hello.
Otie no ho. Me ba cha kasa yetie o. Right, yetie o.
Me pa cho ti justify you know. I didn't see on one election.
It is one of the things that
I didn't know on one election. How pick
yeah. There be our constitution say on man pray be appointed chief justice. She said the end do ho it you know. I'm sure the constitutional review committee no we are AC no. They will factor it into the process now BBNia will get to know you know. That's why. And then omunya election a appointment by the president. But that's it. Mama call this corner so to pay. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, I'm actually for everything.
The free Kwesi.
Okay. Get you. Yeah, Ola in the breaky.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, but you're first and everything. Okay, I wouldn't get you.
Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Otie no. But you're for next corner. But you're more frail moment team why I said we can't be 20 years ago. Still nah. Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, sir, much efforts and everything.
FM Nicholas, because every identity.
Okay, Nick, it's your on pay.
Yeah. So, about
What's happening? Okay. Mama, mo frown, mama TV, no. Why? Muntie mo directly from the headphone, phone, no, sorry, not the TV. Yes, mekasa ebedili. Why, Mr. Yeah, hello, good morning. Hello? You're Mr. Paul Akwaba, it's you born to Nayanko.
Oh, I'm a pretty in fact, we have my time wife, also put on the head, I'm coming to me, excellent job. What is the madam and Jennifer? In fact, what now do not back at I or say, they am by we mamma, get that. It was we in Banama, the boy.
I okay.
You regular minister, but your banner, Bema. Greater crime, but your banner, enough Bema. Well, first, the Bank of Ghana, people in Bana Bema.
So your bar, no one will be on them.
MPP, part in a catano. Anyone, I guess you can you say the power number one, first of all, from my perspective, family. Or Papa, your cat, Professor Nana, that president, or a neighbor, yes, I know that. I don't know the people who buy a penny for. Papa, you what your wife can go for Madame. When you see Mamma Bogradia.
Okay, point one made. But that's it. I'm going to corner so. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, I'm your first and everything.
I am from the ambassador kind of thing. Let's see, just MVP. Your friend's office. I know. But too much right now.
Okay, but we win yet. You're fuck off for it. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good. But your first and everything. Great, you too.
Yeah, but Mitchie Honorable Gloria Uswa, because they follow elections now. President Mahama, any communicators, I can say, Yamia Muba, Chief Justice Rumetisan, only judges be able before judges. And the Okana, in a dream, there are two. I don't we and I say, I said cinema being a movie trail. I said cinema. As I said, you were Jack only women who movie films. At that now, we'll launch at dinner, Sadano, and I am out Kashmir. What auntie? Who did any moody that a car on Fadiagro? Ghana, and I say,
Mate, Medasi, Mami call last call no so. Okay, let me pay the last call now for your rapia panopi. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, I'm a chef for everything. Great, but you on a pay.
On a pay, make your honorable Emilian. Now, make a character say, MPP for the party of a party, honorable Kennedy, any abroad. Any abema eto no mena obidi akunya perfume na den December be the same people omunyom bombreki nyesa dia neso ye nyadom betnaba
Mate Madasi, there's a message here that says Dr. Andiabe visited a number of places to interact with cocoa farmers. Which place did he carry a chair from Accra to meet cocoa farmers? You should tell the viewers when people criticize former President Akufo-Addo for carrying around chairs, they show evidence. You should show your viewers evidence, else you should let him withdraw that statement. Thanks. George, is it true? George, is it true? Say, Randia be by or call around or don't know a chair enough. Is it true?
Paka me say.
Or it is a fabrication away.
Any fabrication.
You're not fabricating.
The pictures are all over. Everyone wants to say one kasa unibi. Akunya si wrem. Eye wrem no mujira. Na kokko afuo mu hono. Wan na de ko akunya ko si kokko afuo. What akunya kakraka. Thank you. It's Edena.
Oh, do you have it?
Oh, but it's unfortunate.
No address farmers. Minimum a quanya akunya ne fa so ko ho de. But na yes we will chair say the brown.
All right. It's in the PR confirmed said there was a chair like that. Why was sending message?
And mama can it plastic chair.
I'm saying a chair like that, the civil chair.
I saw the
like
video.
That. Okay. In fact, when there been in the PR on where Madam for, I'll check with him. So on sending a chamber. We say kindly ask the gentleman that went from our Cocoa Board chairman, but we don't know about maybes. We won't operate on maybes. Maybes, maybe I will be at the buy, maybe I will not at the buy. Maybes in their dorsal, so we won't operate on maybes. Okay, so kindly ask the gentleman that went from our Cocoa Board chairman, a boy in Edu was wearing farmer gears as same as cocoa farmers. What was the state of Cocoa Board when he was leaving government? Is he saying as a cocoa farmer, as he claimed he's happy? What is the state of PBC? You should elevate the discourse. Okay, now what can I know? We say this guy is a funny guy. He's making you laugh. Was it the Nanado for 8 years? For once in his 8 years, do such. We Ghanaians know the magnitude of such corruption during the tenure of office, but never did Ghanaians hear them make it known. Okay, this is a far better way than MPP wasting our money on luxury cars to the extent of a whole car carrying only a chair. All right, Mati. George.
Okay.
Any final words enough for wrap up?
My former colleague, and I'm in I just should have been this person. A friend of Honorable Patrick Eboa, or Shay. Oko Fias and so I don't think him or Emilia by friend and I couldn't do. And also share. Nana, it's how he's and
I channel another pay.
That's right.
It was for another pay, the birthday of Albert Krampa, marriage counselor. It is so for Albert. I can make a bonnet pa.
Only something he need the birthday.
It's no so for counselor, another pay there. Yeah, it's in we are wishing you a happy birthday, or a part TV, or a part management team. And it didn't come up. This is a special day in Sri Lanka and the mom. Once again, a happy birthday, Sofo Albert Krampa.
Yeah, Kwesi. Yeah, Pong. And then the only other man you feel day.
Oh, yes.
No one on your mobile way. And then they want to do it. Let me say, and then when you feel day, dear. But then you know, be there, and come you couldn't feel good. Come what's now, was intense. I was your phone, see a boy any better say. Said Kwesi kan ye hya ase se ye kan esa kyena ye beba ena nyame de ye nkwa kyen ye ye san ya sere mo kwan bio na ya sore ama sometime otu champo ne sports school na to amoso nyame ya adom no de ye nkwa kyen ye kyena wukuo ye de midweek edition no ebebremo na se say de tete wallet tworo se mesi ha kyea mo pi enuano ebeso mo no pei me Akua Asiedua me nua bema
Kwesi Parker Wilson tio ehwe tio teacher ni wo hwe yen tio another pay by Theodora and yet tio floss oba tio another pay
Kwesi nchire mu ye
say because we go catch you tio floss me catch you
kasa de o kasa no achechi
no achechi
we are ambiguity see my baby